We'll see what happens come 2028, but the way that I think about this is the best thing for my future is actually the best thing for the American people.
JDVance.
Mm-hmm.
Is he the person you plan to ultimately support for 2028?
He's a dear friend. Yes, I mean, we adore JD, and my husband was very vocal about endorsing him. But I do have to preface this from the standpoint of we have a tendency as humans to look past.
This is not okay. It's not healthy. This is a mind virus. Yes, I believe in our judicial system. I do.
Okay. So there's some major drama going on between JDVance and Erika Kirk right now. Word on the street is that JD is really upset because someone asked Erika if she would support him for president in 2028, and her answer made things super uncomfortable. Now, if you've been paying attention to Erika for even a little bit, you've probably noticed that everything she does in public seems like she practiced it many times before. Take all the time you need. Seriously, everything about her seems really planned out. Even that plain handkerchief she always has with her. Well, some people who know what's going on say this isn't just Erika being strange. They think it's all part of a big plan to help Erika become the first woman president in 2028. That whole traditional housewife look that Erika showed off while Charlie was still living? It turns out that might have been an act she was putting on to become more popular and set herself up for a future in politics. But here's the thing. It seems like JDVance is not happy about this at all because he really thought Erika would tell everyone to vote for him for president. And trust me, this story gets even more interesting. If you saw Erika's recent appearances on Fox News, you know exactly what I mean.
Going after the people that I love because somehow they're in on this. No.
You know, I have to say it. I've never seen you like this.
No, this is righteous anger.
Only a few months after Charlie Kirk was killed, his wife Erika has turned into a big star in the MAGA movement. And lately, tons of people online have been talking about her connection with Vice President JDVance. By this point, you've probably heard about how these two had this very close moment after Erika brought him on stage at a Turning Point USA gathering. And when Erika finally talked about that moment, she somehow made it even more confusing.
Yeah, like you're an intense hugger. Whoever is like hating on a hug but needs a hug themselves, I will give you a free hug anytime you want a hug. My love language is touch, if you will, but seriously, that time. So I will give you a play-by-play. They just play the emotional video. I'm walking over, he's walking over, I'm starting to cry. He says he's so proud of you, and I say, God bless you, and I touch the back of his head. Anyone who I've hugged that I have touched the back of your head when I hug you, I always say, God bless you. That's just me. If you want to take that out of context, go right ahead. Again, that to me shows that you need a hug more than anyone else. So if anyone, they were acting like you touched the back of his neck. I feel like I wouldn't get as much hate if I did that. But no, seriously, so now when I go and hug people, I'll bring them back in and be like, I obviously didn't give you the right hug.
Then this week, things got even more complicated. At the D-Book Summit happening in New York, someone asked Erika if she's going to support JDVance for president in 2028, and she basically avoided giving a real answer. She didn't give a straight yes or no. What she said instead was that Charlie put in so much effort helping President Trump win the last election that they're just going to be thankful for that right now.
JDVance.
Mm-hmm.
Is he the person you plan to ultimately support for 2028?
He's a dear friend. My husband and him were very good friends. I think you remember when he supported him for Senate, and they had a great time doing that race together, and he supported JD for that. I do have to say, yes, I mean, we adore JD, and my husband was very vocal about endorsing him, but I do have to preface this from the standpoint of we have a tendency as humans to look past. We have very short attention spans and very short memories. I would ask that we enjoy the fact that and maybe you don't, but I will enjoy the fact that my husband worked so hard for this past election. And I think it would behoove us to appreciate that hard work and enjoy the fact that we do have a president in office that we vote.
There was definitely something weird about how Erika answered, and people started reacting really quickly. Most people think that Erika not giving a clear answer is actually a hint that she wants to run for president herself in 2028. Is it possible that Erika is planning ahead, not showing what she really wants to do? Or is she already getting ready to run for president herself? Look, after that strange hug between Erika and JD, lots of people right away started guessing that JD was quietly preparing to get divorced and getting ready to make Erika his wife when he tries to become president in 2028. But now it looks like Erika, or maybe the people helping her, have different plans and they're preparing for Erika to run instead. One person on X wrote, "I think they are preparing us to be okay with Erika Kirk becoming the first female president." And someone else said, "He was probably murdered to bring in Erika as the first female president in the next 10 years. She has strong, long-lasting connections to Trump and the people running the country right now." There's been a big push to get a female president ever since Obama became the first black president. Republicans understand it's going to happen someday, and they want to make sure they get there first, since they almost lost that chance to Hillary back in 2016. Now, think about this seriously. Why are they pushing Erika Kirk on us so much? She's just the wife of a podcaster, not someone who works in politics. But somehow, people keep asking her questions like she's already trying to become president. What's really happening here? Just last weekend, Erika threw a fancy black tie party at Mar-a-Lago, where each plate of food cost $10,000. You know, just like what any normal sad widow would do, right? The Republican leaders seem to be forcing us to pay attention to Erika, and she's already started wearing clothes like a politician would wear, but it gets even stranger. Look at her latest time on Fox and Friends, where she just randomly started talking in Hebrew. It's like they really want everyone to believe that Charlie didn't change what he believed before he was killed.
Would walk to the door, drop his bag, Daddy's home, take his phone, Friday night, Shabbat Shalom, throw it in the junk drawer, and it was just all us.
And Jewish donors, they have a lot of explaining to do, a lot of decoupling to do.
And then there's another weird thing. The way they're now trying to make Erika seem like a normal person even though she's super rich.
What really just hits me hard is when I'm in the grocery store and I see his hot sauce. I want to buy it.
This lady was busy running a big important party just last weekend. Then she was on Fox News yesterday, and guess what? She's back on Fox News again only a few days later. When does she actually have time to spend with her children and buy food at the store? Just this week, she's done many interviews talking about Charlie's book. But honestly, it's starting to seem a lot more like she's actually talking about herself.
He did not just write this book, he lived it. So when you feel something so deeply and you've experienced it and you lived it, you want to be able to tell other people, look, this will change your life. I know it might sound simple, but sometimes the best answers are the most simple ones.
In the 66 days that businesses have been open since Charlie died, Erika has shown up in public more than 17 times, and that doesn't even include all the time she spent traveling to get to those places. So really, how does she find time to do all of this when her youngest kid isn't even 2 years old yet? And about what happened to her husband, Erika completely believes the official story that we were told, and now she wants everyone to stop asking questions about it, even though there are lots of things about the story that don't make sense. Erika is saying that anyone who questions what the FBI says is wrong in the head.
This is not okay. It's not healthy. This is a mind virus.
But wait a minute. Why is Erika more angry at the people who want clear answers and fairness than she is at the person who actually shot her husband? When it comes to the guy who supposedly killed her husband, she forgave him right away. So how does that make sense? How is she more mad at people who are just trying to learn the truth about what happened to Charlie than she is at the actual person who did it? Any normal person would think this behavior is strange. And if Erika keeps acting like this, TPUSA is going to face some big problems. Going after the people who just want justice for Charlie doesn't look good at all. So is Erika Kirk, who runs TPUSA, just a sad wife who lost her husband? Or is she really the new person running for president that the mainstream media is trying to push on us? We still don't know for sure. But one thing is clear, things don't add up. And if you think any of this is normal behavior, well, then you're not really paying attention to what's going on.